Good evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader. Today is Tuesday, August the 23rd, 2022. I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, the state champion Tullahoma Wildcats won their first game of the season over Shelbyville. A Tullahoma high school student had a trip to France during the summer. And Manchester swore in its newly elected mayor, alderman, and school board. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader.
Parkview Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
We teach Parkinson's patients how to move big and not let the Parkinson's slow them down. I've had patients I've treated in-house that could not even stand up, could not roll over in the bed, left the facility walking with a walker, have come back to us in outpatient and continued their big program and are now completely, handling life. The success of the program is just phenomenal.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The state champion Tullahoma Wildcats won their first game of the season under new head coach Coy Sisk, defeating Shelbyville Central 16-7 in a hard-fought game and a relief to the new coach. News Leader's John Gray spoke to Coach Sisk at his first fifth quarter show on Saturday.
The first Coy Sisk fifth quarter show, and Coach Sisk is right here with me. And Coach, two things. Congratulations on being the head coach of the Tullahoma Wildcat football team. First head coaching job, first football game, first win. That's pretty good. That's three first. I mean, that's all you need is a home run now.
That's it.
How'd you feel after the ball game the other night?
Hey, look, one, excited, but two, if you want to be honest, relieved.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I was proud, real proud that we had the school and the powers that be decided to keep a good man in charge. Right. And I told you that when they had the reveal that you were the man. Kids love you. You've been there. You've seen it happen. You know what it takes to make it happen. And, we have a Tullahoma Wildcat football team, folks, with 18 seniors gone, right?
20
seniors gone. So that leaves, 8 left? We got 8 this year, seniors?
We've actually got 9 seniors.
9 seniors.
Right? 6 of them are there in school. We've got 3 that are homeschooled.
Okay.
That are with us. So out of those guys, we had 2 that had significant playing time from last season that saw the field in key times.
Yeah.
I'm horrible, John. I don't do a good job of looking up in the stands and paying attention to how many people are there.
Uh-huh.
And so after the game, our trainer, Heath McCullough, I asked him, I said, well, how was the turnout? He said, you didn't know it? And I said, well, I just really don't usually pay attention. I'm looking on the field.
Sure.
Field. But Heath showed me a picture. And it looked like we had a really good turnout.
I was surprised that the Shelbyville stands didn't have any more people in it than they did.
Again, it's something that I've got to do, or I guess I have to do a better job of it. I'm going to try to do a better job of taking a peek around and looking.
Yeah.
But even though they're directly across the field.
That's not what you're paying attention to.
That's what I normally don't look up there. Hey, now, the one thing I will say is that since I've been here with Coach Ollie, there is one time that I look over at the visiting stands, and that's this coming week.
Coffee County
week. And so Coach Olive always starts talking about it early, and not going to let that tradition go down. He said he loves it in the fourth quarter, all right, when those stands start to empty.
Oh, it's a sight.
It's a sight.
It's a
So
sight.
it's something that I've paid attention to since I've gotten to Tullahoma. He brought it to my interest, but hey, it's something that I hopefully look forward to seeing next week.
And I'll tell you what's good about that game too as well. That's the military has become involved in that game, and I would imagine this year it's one of the regional rivalries that the military picks.
They call it the Great American Rivalry Series.
Right. Is it part of that this year?
Yes, sir.
So I mean, that's a great thing to have the military come in there and present these young men with awards for doing what they do, and there's different events happen during the week, physical events where they're pitting against each other.
They have,
and that just amps up that whole thing.
They have from both schools. They do a chin-up challenge. Yeah. All right. So during lunch, like ours will be on Thursday. I think Coffee does theirs on Wednesday. They'll have the kids as they come through at lunch, and they'll do a chin-up challenge. Yeah. And they tally those scores to see who's got the most from each school. They also recognize a student athlete from each school. That's amazing.
And we'll be right back after these messages.
MacArthur Manor Assisted Living is passionate about creating better experiences for our Manchester seniors. Our residents describe us in a few words.
Welcoming.
When you walk through the doors at MacArthur Manor, we'll treat you like family.
Caring.
Through high standards of personalized care, we help residents live life to its fullest.
Engaging.
With a wide range of life-enriching activities, there is something for everyone at MacArthur Manor. With our residents and staff now vaccinated, call us today to schedule your safe and personalized tour.
I was skeptical about getting the COVID-19 vaccine. There are a lot of opinions being shared. But I had the chance to talk with my doctor about my concerns. He told me the vaccines are backed by decades of research, and that the vaccines are proven safe and effective. Now I'm protected and ready to put this pandemic behind us. Join the millions of Tennesseans who have decided to give COVID-19 vaccines a shot. Visit covid19.tn.gov to find an appointment today.
We tend to lose our motivation when we have something that's chronic, but you've got to do what you can early on as you can. After I'd exercise like that, I would have a lot of energy to do housework or whatever I needed. Well, I would recommend it highly to anyone at any degree of Parkinson.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Several students inside the Tullahoma City School District spent their summer having unique adventures and creating new memories. That included Tullahoma High School senior Marissa Drummond, as she spent 3 weeks abroad furthering her education while attending the Les Tapies Arts and Architecture program in France. Drummond said, quote, "Going to Les Tapies was amazing and truly an experience of a lifetime. I loved how both students and staff shared a passion for art and architecture. Being at Les Tapies and surrounded by those people and that energy ensured that architecture is what I want to do for the rest of my life," end quote. According to Drummond, she had learned about Les Tapies after researching several different architecture camps. In February, she applied, and days later, she was one of 28 students from around the globe who was accepted for the July program. While most attendees were from the United States, Drummond said she was the only student from Tennessee. She also met people from Poland, Greece, Puerto Rico, Portugal, and Germany. Tullahoma High School principal Jason Quigg said, quote, "Marissa has proven herself to be a strong leader in our school and currently serves as the president of the National Honor Society and secretary of the National Art Honor Society at THS. She is driven to succeed in everything she does, as evident in her taking the initiative to participate in this program on her own. Marissa is another great example of our THS students who seek excellence in their growth, development, and future," end quote. While at Les Tapies, Drummond and other students were assigned 2 projects, the first of which was a restoration project, while the second was aiding in a new build for a community center. Each attendee was asked to independently complete the project, which Drummond said she appreciated. Other than a few guiding remarks, they worked on their own. There was no hand-holding or somebody saying what they had to do. However, they were free to ask any questions that came up. On top of working on their architecture projects, students were additionally able to take in the sights of France, venturing on 2 excursions. The first trip included a visit to Avignon, and the second took place in Aix-en-Provence. Drummond added that she loved all of it, but her favorite part was visiting the Palais des Papes because the building was just incredible. Drummond described her time at Les Tapies as nothing short of an incredible experience. While she had attended architecture programs in the past, Drummond said she valued the independence that she had at Les Tapies, stating it led to her creating a tight-knit community feel with the staff and students. Drummond added, "We are expected to be at meals and classes, but in our spare time we were allowed to roam free, within reason, of course. We could explore the hamlet, swim, nap, help prepare meals, hang out with friends, spend more time in studios, and so much more. Being around the staff and students at Les Tapies made me feel so alive and happy. After just 2 days of meeting everyone, I felt like I had known everyone my entire life. I will never forget them or my experience." End quote. Congratulations, Marissa Drummond, on a truly wonderful experience. And after these messages, we'll be right back.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
He's a little bit of you, he's a little bit of me. He's the trash along the roadside of Tennessee. He's the garbage that we pack. He's the dream we left behind. Lord, there ain't no lower class than Tennessee trash. A throwaway bottle or pop-top can may not seem much to a traveling man, but a little bit of litter goes a long, long way. Rolling and growing, getting bigger every day. Tennessee trash messing up the highways. Tennessee trash junking up the byways. Lord, there ain't no lower class than Tennessee trash. Lord, there ain't no lower class than Tennessee trash.
We have met the enemy, and he is us.
Welcome back. Last week, Manchester had its swearing-in ceremony for its mayor, vice mayor, and newly elected aldermen. I was there and brought back this video.
That I will
perform with fidelity
the
duties
duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
of the city of Manchester,
of the city of Manchester,
to which I have been elected,
to which I have been elected,
and which I am about to assume.
which I am about to assume.
Congratulations, Mayor.
Next on the agenda, Vice Mayor Mark Messick.
Raise your right hand, please, sir. I, Mark Messick, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of Tennessee, and that I will perform with fidelity the duties of the office of Alderman of the city of Manchester, to which I have been elected, and which I am about to assume. Congratulations.
Next on the agenda, Donnie Parson.
Raise your right hand, please, sir. I, Donnie Parson, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and of the state of Tennessee, and that I will perform with fidelity the duties of the office of Alderman of the city of Manchester, to which I have been elected, and which I am about to assume. Congratulations, sir.
Next on the agenda, Mr. Joey Hawes.
Raise your right hand, please, sir. I, Joey Hawes, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America United States of America and of the state of Tennessee and that I will perform with fidelity the duties of the office of Alderman of the city of Manchester to which I have been elected and which I am about to assume. Congratulations, sir.
Next on the agenda is Julie Anderson.
I, Julie Anderson, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and of the state of Tennessee, and that I will perform with fidelity the duties of the office of Alderman of the city of Manchester, to which I have been elected and which I am about to assume. Congratulations.
After that, the newly elected members of the school board were sworn in.
At this time, Attorney Ewell and Mayor Howard will conduct the oath of office for the Manchester School Board. First up, Lisa Lovelady Gregory.
Raise your right hand, please, ma'am. I, Lisa Lovelady Gregory, do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution and statutes of the United States and of the state of Tennessee, and that as a school board member of the city of Manchester, I will faithfully execute the office which I have been elected. Congratulations.
Next on the agenda, Travis Hillis.
Right hand, please, sir. I, Travis Hillis, do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution and statutes of the United States and of the state of Tennessee, and that as a school board member of the city of Manchester, that I will faithfully execute the office to which I have been elected. Congratulations.
Next on the agenda, Dr. Prater Powell.
I, Prater Powell, do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution and statutes of the United States and of the state of Tennessee, and that as a school board member of the city of Manchester, that I will faithfully execute the office to which I have been elected. Congratulations.
And we'll have the swearing in of Tullahoma's new alderman and school board on Thursday's news. We'll be right back with more News Leader after these messages.
Here at Barkview Senior Living, they're human friendly. That's why I love it here, and so does my senior human. When they want a bite, they get chef-prepared meals, and so do I. Movies in the theater, day trips, walks on the trail, and other senior humans to play with. The grass and the grounds are exquisite. It's everything my human needs to be healthy and active. Parkview Senior Living, for your dog's best friend, you.
The Bookshelf in Tullahoma is the fundraising arm of the Coffee County Literacy Council. Since 1988, the Literacy Council's goal and purpose has been to support and promote adult basic education in Coffee County. We enable individuals to complete their high school equivalency exam, which helps them get better jobs or continue into higher education. The Bookshelf at 114 Southwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma is where we sell used books which are donated to us by the community. Come see us, bring your books to donate, and join us as you find every genre of books that you can imagine.
I had a knee replacement, so they've got me in life care, which I'm very, very thankful for. I couldn't garden, I couldn't do my flower beds, I can't chase my little dogs. I have been in several therapy sessions for knees and back, and that's the best therapist I believe I've ever been to. It's tremendous because I'm able to walk again, but if it wasn't for the care, I wouldn't be where I am.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Deckard Mayor Michael Gillespie resigned Friday morning amid allegations of misuse of authority. Vice Mayor Mary Neal Hess will act as Deckard's interim mayor. Gillespie stepped down just days after the scheduled Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting last Monday night, where allegations were made against Gillespie stating that he had misused his authority, including authorizing $70,000 to purchase a city vehicle without board approval, according to Alderman Justin Stubblefield. As the meeting came to a close and Gillespie initiated Alderman communication, Hess brought up the issue of local business owner Sonny Elliott not receiving a refund from the city from a security deposit for an event that did not occur. Hess said, quote, "I don't agree with the persecution of any citizen, but I still want to know why Mr. Elliott has not been given his $150 deposit back," end quote. During the meeting Monday, Elliott claimed he had not requested a refund, but would make that request if the Recreation Committee has approved the event. Elliott stated, quote, "I think you have selected me for whatever game you're playing," end quote. Tensions have been high with Elliott and City since early March, when Winchester attorney Amanda Powers, who was representing Elliott, appeared before the Board of Mayor and Aldermen during the board's meeting on March 14th to discuss the issue. Gillespie was not present at the meeting. Powers had said that the alleged harassment stemmed from a mural that Elliott put on the sidewalk in front of his business, a restaurant named Sonny's on Main Street. Elliott was seeking the resignation of Gillespie and $175,000 in damages, according to the discussion at the meeting in March. Powers had referred to letters that she had sent to Deckard's alderman, then City Administrator Rex Clark, and City Attorney Jerry Hood, asking for an investigation to be conducted into the allegations. Hess said that she was advised by her attorney that any investigation into the matter would have to be handled by Hood. Hood was also not present at the meeting. Alderman Richard Gully had said that the board was not prepared to settle on the terms being offered by Powers and Elliott. Powers said that Elliott has been confronted by city department heads multiple times over the mural. Powers said that Gillespie, quote, "went to great lengths to harass my client, intimidate my client. I am here on behalf of my client because I'm calling on this board to do something about what's happening in the city of Deckard. This is not an isolated incident. People that live in minority communities have been harassed and intimidated for exercising their First Amendment rights," she said. "I'm here to ensure that the law is being implemented adequately. I'm here on behalf of now all the city of Deckard's residents, not just Sonny Elliott," end quote. Powers added that the situation could produce a class action lawsuit against the city, and she said she expects indictments and resignations to follow. Alderman Justin Stubblefield had asked if Powers was implicating the board in the complaint or if it was solely about the mayor. Powers clarified that her complaint is primarily targeted toward Gillespie and the department heads involved in the alleged harassment. Hess had said that the board will have Hood look into the situation. Elliott spoke after Powers' time at the podium was done and said he would like to have a meeting with his attorney, the board, Hood, and Gillespie to discuss the matter. Gully had agreed that the meeting should happen, but he said it should be held in private. Hess had said that the board should wait to move forward with anything until they consult with Hood. We have all heard the term identity theft and told not to give out our Social Security number to a stranger. In that vein, the IRS has prepared this video about protecting your identity.
The IRS and our Security Summit partners are here to tell you, in as many ways as we can, protect your identities and data online. Avoid email scams posing as your bank, credit card company, or even the IRS asking you for personal information or passwords. Watch out for phone calls claiming to be from the IRS, demanding payment on a gift card. That's a scam too. Protect your computer, tablets, and mobile phone with strong security protections and strong passwords. Finally, prevent thieves from filing a tax return with your Social Security number by getting an identity protection PIN at irs.gov/IPPIN. Help us to protect your identity. Learn more at irs.gov/taxes security together.
And don't forget to tune in to this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include representatives of the Guacamole Queens play coming to South Jackson Civic Center, and we'll have the Tullahoma Animal Shelter's Doggy of the Month, and Jackie Duncan will bring us some more Tullahoma history. All that and more on this week's Living. And stay with us, we'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
MacArthur Manor Assisted Living is passionate about creating better experiences for our Manchester seniors. Our residents describe us in a few words.
Welcoming.
When you walk through the doors at MacArthur Manor, we'll treat you like family.
Caring.
Through high standards of personalized care, we help residents live life to its fullest.
Engaging.
With a wide range of life-enriching activities, there is something for everyone at MacArthur Manor. With our residents and staff now vaccinated, call us today to schedule your safe and personalized tour.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Hi, I'm Fran Gray with Alzheimer's Tennessee. When you receive a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease for yourself or someone you love, please know that you do not have to go through this journey alone. Alzheimer's Tennessee is here for you to provide support and education, all the help you may need to get through this challenge. Our number is 931-434-2348. We encourage you to give us a call. We're here to help.
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 2007 at 101 degrees. The record low was in 1956 at 47 degrees. The average high for this day is 87, and the average low is 66. Partly cloudy for tonight with a low of 64. 40% chance of storms for Wednesday with a high of 87 and a low of 66. And 60% chance of storms for Thursday, a high of 83 and a low of 66. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. for News Leader. Stay safe and have a great evening.